Hi guys, welcome to another audio video and I'm reading Job 11 of the King James Version Bible, and it reads, Then answered Zophar the Naamathite and said, Should not the multitude of words be answered, and should a man full of talk be justified? Should thy lies make men hold their peace? And when thou mockest, shall no man make thee ashamed? For thou hast said, My doctrine is pure, and I am clean in thine eyes. But oh, that God would speak and open his lips against thee, and that he would shew thee the secrets of wisdom, that they are double to that which is. Know therefore that God exacteth of thee less than thine iniquity deserveth. Canst thou by searching find out God? Canst thou find out the Almighty unto perfection? It is as high as heaven. What canst thou do? Deeper than hell, what canst thou know? The measure thereof is longer than the earth, and broader than the sea. If he cut off, and shut up, or gather together, then who can hinder him? For he knoweth vain men, he seeth wickedness also. Will he not then consider it? For vain man would be wise, though man be born like a wild ass's colt. If thou prepare thine heart, and stretch out thine hands toward him, if iniquity be in thine heart, put it far away, and let not wickedness dwell in thy tabernacles. For then shalt thou lift up thy face without spot. Yea, thou shalt be steadfast, and shalt not fear, because thou shalt forget thy misery, and remember it as waters that pass away, and thine age shall be clearer than the noonday. Thou shalt shine forth, thou shalt be as the morning, and thou shalt be secure, because there is hope. Yea, thou shalt dig about thee, and thou shalt take thy rest in safety. Also thou shalt lie down, and none shall make thee afraid. Yea, many shall make suit unto thee, but the eyes of the wicked shall fail, and they shall not escape, and their hope shall not be as the giving up of the ghost. So here we see where Zophar is now putting in his part of the condemnation of condemning Job. Because Job spoke, and Job basically was saying, wasn't I a good servant? Wasn't I pure in my preachings? So it is here that Zophar is saying, okay, well, here's the thing. If it was that you were pure, and if it is that you weren't wicked, you were righteous, then this would not befall you. And you wouldn't have need to be crying out, because you would count it joy, basically, that you're going home to God, and you wouldn't feel any way. You would not fear, you would just be welcoming to death. But those that are wicked, which is basically saying that Job is wicked and the Lord sees his iniquity, even though others don't, the Lord sees all. Then he's saying that what happened is that he, Job, shall fail, and he shall not escape, and he shall not find peace. That's what he's trying to say. Because if you remember, Job was saying that he'll surely die this day, and he was telling them that he's not sure he's gonna live to see another day. So yeah, this is basically what he's returning to here, Zophar, saying, you seem to fear dying right now, and if you were righteous, you wouldn't fear dying, you wouldn't be afraid. And he's basically condemning him. I got all tongue-tied there for no particular reason. But yeah, so he is condemning Job also. But remember, we aren't ones to judge. We are not the ones who should condemn. Judgment belongs only to God. And we should not try to basically have ourselves in such high esteem that we think that we're beyond certain reproach and that we're above others and we know everything and we know the will of God and we know what God does, or we understand the works of God. Nobody truly understands how God works. God works in mysterious ways. We know not how he works. We can basically follow a pattern of how he works, but sometimes there will be instances where that is not so. For instance, the Jews were not supposed to cut their hair, but God told Samson's mother that Samson's hair should not be cut. That's an exception, right? And there have been many more exceptions in the Bible. So God is not somebody that you can actually understand the way that he works. You just have to understand that he's God and he knows what is best and he knows why he does stuff, and we need to just accept them as is. And if we want, we can ask him for guidance or for some kind of understanding as to why, but it is not for us to question him. But if we so feel inclined and we want to ask, then you may ask, but you need to be careful of how you ask. So yeah, there you go. So guys, I'm gonna leave you right here. Everything is pretty straightforward here. It's basically the trend that has been going on from Eliphaz come over to Bildad, and it comes over now to Zophar. So that's just it. So guys, please remember to continue to walk in your salvation, and if you've not yet gained it, then seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. And please don't condemn anyone, okay? Don't be a Eliphaz, a Bildad, or a Zophar, okay? Guys, see you in the next audio video. Have yourself a blessed day. Bye.